If you thought the Monsterverse was over with the release of 2021's Godzilla vs. Kong, guess again. Initially launched with the film Godzilla in 2014, Legendary Pictures is looking to capitalize on the success of the subsequent sequel films and expand upon the lore within this kaiju-filled universe with multiple projects that are ramping up across different media platforms. In this video, I'd like to break down what we know so far about the various Monsterverse projects currently in the works. In the expansion of the Monsterverse, Legendary is also looking to branch out into other entertainment mediums as well. Coming to Netflix is a brand new anime series entitled Skull Island. The show was announced back in January of 2021, being produced by Powerhouse Animation, the same studio that created Castlevania. The initial announcement by Netflix contained a simplified premise for the show: a shipwrecked crew, an island of monsters, and one king to rule them all. The location has been featured previously within Legendary's Monsterverse with the film Kong Skull Island. Following the announcement from Netflix, Brian Duffield and Jacob Robinson were attached as executive producers, with Duffield taking on the writing duties. Duffield's previous writing credits include the Netflix film The Babysitter and the Kristen Stewart-led film Underwater. Netflix further teased the upcoming project by releasing the first official look of the series with a single image as part of their Geeked Week 2022 festivities. The image contains what must be Kong's giant footprints in the sand, with a group of people barely discernible within it. Netflix has also released a slightly more detailed description of the show as, quote, "Skull Island is a thrilling, animated adventure series following shipwrecked characters desperate to escape the most dangerous place on Earth, a mysterious island home to prehistoric monsters, including the greatest titan of them all, Kong." It'll be interesting to see where exactly this series fits within Legendary's rebooted franchise, and specifically what time period the show is set in. Currently, there is no release date, but it is being advertised as coming out soon. Continuing the television additions to the Monsterverse, a new live-action series is set to air on the streaming service Apple TV+. The show is being produced by the Legendary television arm and executive produced by co-creators Matt Fraction and Chris Black, who is also signed on as showrunner. Fraction has previously worked on the series Hawkeye, and Black's past producing credits include Star Trek Enterprise, Mad Men, and most recently Severance for Apple TV+. Matt Shakman, who most recently directed WandaVision, has signed on as executive producer and director of the first 2 episodes of this new series. The show currently has no title, but has been referred to as both the Monarch series or the Godzilla and the Titan series. The brief synopsis for the project reads, "Following the thunderous battle between Godzilla and the Titans that leveled San Francisco, and the shocking new reality that monsters are real, one family journeys to uncover its buried secrets and a legacy linking them to the secret organization known as Monarch." So it appears this new show is set after the events of the 2014 Godzilla film. Within Legendary's Monsterverse films, Monarch is a major scientific organization that was founded in secrecy in 1946 as a joint coalition between several governments in order to hunt and study massive unidentified terrestrial organisms. Though there is no official title, Apple TV+ has just released the main cast members for the show and their respective roles they are set to portray. According to Variety, Anna Sawai, Ren Watabe, Kiersey Clemens, Joe Tippett, and Alyssa Lasowski have joined the show. Anna Sawai from Pachinko and F9 will star as Kate, a former schoolteacher and a G-Day survivor. She travels to Japan to settle family affairs, but instead uncovers a family secret. Tired of running from her problems, she is determined to find answers. Watabe from 461 Days of Bento will play Kentaro, described as an intelligent, creative, and curious young man who has yet to find his own path. He will embark on a quest to learn more about his revered yet mysterious father and discover his own talents in the process. Clemens from Hearts Beat Loud and The Young Wife stars as May, an American expatriate with a roguish exterior that she uses to protect herself as well as others. Whether it be deciphering a code or finding the loophole, she is always 3 steps ahead of everyone around her. Tippett from Mayor of Easttown, The Morning Show, and Rise will portray Tim, an office drone who dreams of secret agent adventure. His overconfidence gets him in trouble in the field, but he is determined not to fail his organization. And finally, Lasowski from Versailles will appear as Duval, an expert operative with unwavering confidence in herself and her skills. She also possesses a wry sense of humor, which she uses to guide her less field-oriented colleague. And what is possibly the biggest draw for this spin-off series is the recent announcement that the legendary Kurt Russell and his son, actor Wyatt Russell, who starred in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier series, have been brought on board for this project as well. Currently, Apple TV has yet to announce their character details. However, it's been speculated and hoped that the real-life father and son will portray characters with the same familial relationship. Considering the synopsis given, which includes a focus on one family's journey, this theory makes sense. Moving on to perhaps the most anticipated project in the works, a sequel film to Godzilla vs. Kong is also in development. This new movie will now be the 5th entry within this rebooted kaiju franchise. Godzilla vs. Kong became a commercial hit, earning $400 million worldwide despite the timing of its release in early 2021 with its simultaneous premiere in theaters and on HBO Max streaming. Considering its financial success, it didn't take long for Warner Bros. To confirm the sequel. Director of Godzilla vs. Kong, Adam Wingard, is also confirmed to be returning to helm its sequel. There has been a significant casting decision announced for the mysterious installment. In an exclusive by Deadline, actor Dan Stevens was announced to lead the new film. Stevens has had a varied career and is well known by general audiences from his turn in Downton Abbey, Disney's live-action Beauty and the Beast, Legion, and Eurovision. This will also be a reunion for Stevens and director Adam Wingard, who worked together previously on the critically acclaimed film The Guest. According to Collider, the currently untitled sequel is expected to start filming in Australia later this year. Warner Bros. Recently confirmed the sequel's theatrical release, which is slated for March 15, 2024. Other than the obvious plot point of featuring a rematch between Godzilla and Kong, specifics surrounding the synopsis of the film are being kept tightly under wraps. However, a recent press release from the Australian government may give fans some insight. Part of their statement says, quote, "The 5th film in the Monsterverse franchise will see Kong defend the Earth from the unusual and dangerous creatures that threaten his new home." It's a pretty general plot summary, but it does seem to align with what director Adam Wingard has already stated regarding what he would like to explore if given the opportunity to do a sequel. In a past interview with Deadline, the director said, quote, "I would absolutely love to continue. The clear starting point we teed up, exploring Hollow Earth, I think there is a lot more to do there. This is a prehistory of planet Earth, where all the Titans come from. We tee up some mystery in this film, things I want to see resolved and explored and pushed to the next level. If I have the opportunity, I know what I will do." I'm curious to see what lies in store for the continuation of this franchise and what could surely be a spectacle worthy of the big screen. But I'm curious to know what you think about all these additions to Legendary's Monsterverse. Is there a particular project in the works or an aspect of this universe you're more interested in than others? What are you most looking forward to in a Godzilla vs. Kong rematch? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe for more sci-fi and fantasy news and lore. Thank you all so much for your support, and as always, have a very nerdy day.